Hey everybody, I just want to thank you guys for getting on today. And if you are on live, we want to thank you for tuning in to learn about our compensation plan. If you are watching this recording and you are already using our awesome products, it's great that you want to learn more. And if you are, looking at this as a guest, as a friend of someone who, wanted to point you in this right direction, we thank you for being on. So I'm just going to share with you a little bit about how our compensation plan works. And then if you have questions, please get back to the person that had you watch this. So my name is Hillary Courtney, and my husband and I have been with Isagenix now for almost 12 years. And when we first got started, just a little background on us, I have my undergrad in finance and worked on my MBA. My husband and I met in college, and I had a corporate job, and I thought, we had made it. And then we started contemplating having a family and different things. And I just found that I wasn't fulfilled in what I was doing. I would come home from work every night and I would tell Justin, there's got to be something more. Like, I know God has a bigger plan for my life than what I'm doing now. And he was supportive, but he's just like, honey, that's what you chose to do. And so that was our life. And then I was introduced to network marketing when a friend of mine called and said, Hillary, you've got to try these products I'm using. You're going to love them. And you guys, I sat there with, I would tell you probably 150 people, and they all shared their product testimony. And what was so powerful to me was that everybody had their own result, whether it was weight loss, more energy, building lean muscle, whether you're an athlete or a stay-at-home mom or a physician, it didn't matter. Everybody had awesome product results. And so, when they said that when people use these products, that over 90% had, amazing results, I was like, so excited about the products. And then we were at a place where we had more month than money. You get right to the end of the month and you're like, all right, we made it. Now we got to figure out how to get to next month. We just never had any extra. And I truly believe that God did not just put us here on this earth to work 60 hours a week and die. Like, I believe we're supposed to enjoy everything that He's created. I was, willing to take a risk 11 and a half years ago to go out on a limb when other people thought I was crazy, to pursue this as a career. And, so grateful for the blessings that God has given us. After 3 or 4 days on the products, you want to share with everybody. So we shared with people who had needs as far as, weight loss, if they wanted to build lean muscle, people wanting to get their health in check. But we also share with people who had big visions and dreams and entrepreneurial, and people who wanted more for their life. So really, I always tell everybody, I shared with everyone. I just found what someone's pain point was, and I tried to address that. So you can be as little, in, 1 foot in, 2 foot in. When I joined Isagenix and started using the products, I had great results. I lost 14 pounds. My first system, I felt amazing. I had tons of energy. My sleep was better. My caffeine addiction was kicked, all those things. So I was like screaming from the rooftops. And so I was all in from day one. And you don't have to be that way. It's your business. It's what you want to do with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you kind of how we get paid. So first of all, you get a little debit card once you've shared with somebody. So like I shared with my mom and my husband were my first 2 people. Once I shared with them, you get a little debit card in the mail, and money is deposited onto that every Monday. So like we got paid this Monday, not for last week, but for a week ago. So it's a week in arrears. And then after you make so much, you can have it directly deposited into your bank account, lots of different things. But it's awesome. So we get paid every week. So if you're a teacher or someone who gets paid once a month, this is going to change your life because getting paid weekly is awesome. There's 5 ways that we make money, and I'm going to go through each of these more in depth on the next slide. So we have a product introduction bonus. We get rank advancement bonuses. Our team bonus, which is our 6%, which is, I say, like the meat and potatoes of our comp plan. It's the residual income. It's the piece that once you understand it, you would literally go through a brick wall to get it because it gives you freedom. We have a matching bonus, which is awesome too, and then tons of promotions. And you guys, we've been with the company, like I said, a long time, and our company is amazing because the bonuses I'm going to show you, a lot of those came into play in 2009 when the economy wasn't doing well. The Cougars and our company said, no, we want to give back more to the field. We want to help them, in this time of struggle. And so that's where all the bonuses came into play. So, just thank you, Jim and Kathy and everybody, because it's made a huge difference for a lot of families. So when you're sharing Isagenix with someone, there's several different packs. There's a weight loss system, there's healthy aging, there's energy and performance. Those are kind of the 4 categories. And then in each category, there is a value pack, a premium pack, and a getting started pack. So there's 3 different kind of packs for each of those 4 categories. And if you have your catalog, you can open that up and see that. So the value pack is my favorite. People get the best bang for their buck. You can see there it's $5.89. You get everything in there. When you share that pack with someone, the company gives you a PIB, product introduction bonus, of $100. If you share the premium pack on the bottom, you get a bonus of $50. And if you share the getting started pack, you get a bonus of $25. So I love the value pack because it gives people not just the basic 30-day system, but it gives them, you know, our bars, our Isagenix, our e-shots, which are like, if you have kids, you need the e-shots. They're my favorite thing, and they're legal. You get everything you see there. You get the blender, you get just greens, you get whey thins, you get so many awesome things with our value pack. So you will love, love the value pack. And you can see here, what happens is if you share with 2 people in the same calendar week, which our week starts on Monday, it ends on Sunday night at midnight Eastern. If you share with 2 people, then they double the bonus. So it doesn't have to be 2 value packs. You could share with one person who does a value pack and one person who does a 30-day, but those both would double. So with this value pack in the top example, you got a $100 product introduction bonus for the week. But on the bottom, you shared with someone on a Tuesday and somebody on a Saturday. So they double that to $200 each person. That's $400, you guys, in bonuses in 1 week. And that happened for us yesterday. We shared with several different people, and 2 of the ladies both got started yesterday with value packs. So yesterday, just in PIB alone, we made over $400. And I want you to think about that. If you do that each week of the month, that's $1,600 for your family in just the bonus of this, not the rank advancement bonuses or the 6% or the 10%. This is just this one bonus. So, you know, if you're just wanting this to pay for your own products, you can do it for sure. But if you're like, man, if this could help pay our rent, or if this could help pay for our kids' college tuition. And so here's how the 6% works. And this is called the cycle. So you hear people talk about how many times you cycle. That deals with the 6%. And this is the meat and potatoes. You really want to understand this. So watch this over and over again until you do. So here you are. You ordered the products. You became an associate. And now you share with people on your left and right. As you share, you build your wide left and wide right. It's not your responsibility to build those center spots. That's where your team members will build if they choose to share with people. So you just keep going wide left and wide right. What you want to do, what I recommend, is that you want to help your people get their food for free. I mean, if this is a grocery store, Isagenix is an online superfood dense amazing grocery store. So why continue to pay for it if you don't have to? So once you share with just 2 people and they order the products as well, then you're able to start earning the 6% from the people that fall below you in the tree. So in turn, you can get your products paid for. So here's what happens. So if you look at David and Madonna here on the tree, they decided to start sharing as well. So Madonna shares a left leg with me and she builds her own right leg. And David, on the other hand, shares the right leg with me. He builds his own left leg. So everybody has 2 legs. So if you're listening to this right now, in a lot of companies, you have to build 18 legs. Everybody has to order a certain amount on the same day of the month, and yay, you get paid. No. In Isagenix, it's so simple. You share with 2 people. Those 2 people order the food and eat it. You order the food and eat it. And you get paid 6% on everyone below you in the tree. It's so incredible if you can understand this, because I remember sitting in the back of the room, you know, with More Month Than Money thinking, I'm never going to be in this position financially again because I'm going to go, you know, share. I'm going to use these products and I'm going to make a difference for people. And that's what's happened, you guys. So I want you to really understand this, and we're going to go into this a little bit more. So BV is the business volume. There's a point attached to everything. So if I showed you like a canister of shake, it's 27 business volume. Everything just has a BV attached to it. The computer calculates it. It's in your catalog, so you don't have to remember them all. PV is your own personal volume. So active status means you've ordered 100 in personal volume every 30 days. That's why the auto ship, I call it auto rewards. Everybody should be on it because number 1, it ensures you're going to get your products every single month and you're in charge of it. You can change the date, change what ships, all of that. But number 2, as long as you have that 100 and that guarantees that you do with that auto rewards, then you get, you know, to be able to bank the volume of everything happening below you. So let me explain that. Here you are at the top, and you've shared with the orange people, okay? The orange people have then shared with the blue people. So you get paid on everything that's below you as long as you are ordering 100 BV a month, and you've got somebody on your right and left doing 100 BV a month. So you can see here on the left, there's 600 in total BV. 300 in total BV on the right. That's business volume, remember. When it totals 900, it's a binary company, they're going to pay you 6% of that 900, and that's $54. So people ask me all the time, like, how many times can you cycle a day? Well, you can cycle a day as many times as you have orders coming in. So if somebody orders a 30-day pack from you, the BV on that is 184. If somebody orders a value pack, the BV is 320. So the value pack, you know, is going to have double the volume of a 30-day. It's 164, I should say, on the first month for the 30-day, and then the months after that it goes up to 184. And so the value pack goes 320. So it's like double. Do the same work, get double the volume. So, you know, and they're going to have better retention, they're going to have better results, and it's going to help you as well. So I'm going to show you this example again. So here you are at the top, and you have people ordering on the left. You have people ordering on the right. As soon as the computer recognizes 600 and 300, it can be 600 on the left, 300 on the right, and then that can switch, and you can have, you know, 300 on the left and 600 on the right. It's just wherever the orders are coming in the quickest. As soon as it senses 900 BV, then you get paid $54, and that's called a cycle. And you can cycle as many times as there are orders coming in. And the beauty of this is, like, look at this example. Say you're at the top, you're Eileen, and you've enrolled Catherine on your left and Steve on your right. Say those are the only two people you've ever enrolled, okay? But other people, but like, say you've enrolled just Catherine and Steve, but someone above you in the tree puts in Daniel, because you only have 2 legs. So you're might be in a position where, you know, there might be people come below you. So like in this example, like you can see Daniel, he's the 3rd person down on the left. Let's say that you enroll Catherine and she doesn't go tell anybody. And then you enroll Steve. Well, the next place you'd enroll somebody is where Daniel is. So you enroll Daniel. The computer knows you get credit for being the enrolling sponsor, but now Daniel falls below Catherine. So if Catherine goes out and shares with just 2 people, she starts to get paid on what Daniel does and anybody he tells. So if you guys can understand that it's not just who you know or who your people know, but it's also people above you that are placing people in your legs, that you get paid 6% residually on that. You guys, you even need to understand this. It's like this. You know, it's like your lawn care guy. He comes and mows your yard. You give him $50, and then you say, next month when it needs mowed, don't come back, but I'm just going to pay you $50 again, and then I'm going to pay you $50 again. You get paid on that. Like we've told people about the shake 12 years ago. They ordered it. They've ordered it every single month because it works. The products are amazing, and every single month when they order, we get paid 6% on that order. Like, if you guys can get this, it's incredible. So here in this example, the company is amazing too, and we don't start over again at the end of every month. So I worked a corporate. I felt like I was on that rat wheel, you know, where it never stops. And then I went into network marketing, and I got back on another rat wheel that never stopped, because at the end of the month, on the first of the month, everything started over again. And like today is the end of January. So normally in that business, I would be like, oh my gosh, tomorrow's the last day of the month. I got to work all day like crazy. And then you start over again on February 1st. Not in Isagenix. We don't have an end of the month. It just flows forward. So as long as you see in this example, like you have 1,000 business volume on the left, 400 on the right, you're going to take out the 600 and the 300 you need for this cycle, and they're going to pay $54. The remainder of the 400 on the left sits there. The remainder of the 100 on the right stays there. And as soon as you get it back up to 6 and 3, you get paid again. It doesn't flush away. And so if you've ever done network marketing and you're listening to this, like, you understand what I mean. You're like, yes, it's so amazing, because the end of the month is not fun. So it doesn't flush. It's really exciting. So this just kind of shows you guys, if you're cycling 1 time a week, you know, what you're earning annually, 25 times a week. So you can kind of figure out, okay, this is the amount of income we want to earn or what we want to replace, and back it into how many times you need to cycle a week. And then I would put this up in your office or your bedroom or wherever you want, so that you have a goal to shoot toward, right? So this just shows you all the way through. In each position, you can actually cycle up to 250 cycles a week, which is $702,000 just in cycle. Doesn't include any of your bonuses. Most people can live on that, but if you want to keep going from there, you can. It's awesome. So this is my favorite slide, because it really puts into perspective what residual income is. So I have people say to me, I'm only cycling 2 times a week. Okay, so follow the number 2 across, and you can see if somebody's cycling 2 times a week, that their annual income is $5,637. Okay, so to generate that same amount of residual, because residual means you did the work once, but you continue to get paid on it, right? So think about a savings account. So if you follow that 2 all the way across, you see 187,900. You would have to have that much money in your bank account, getting you 3% interest to make that same $5,637. And you guys, if you are complaining about cycling twice a week, you probably don't have $190,000 in your savings account, because I want you to understand this. Like I started, 11 and a half years ago, and we cycled 1 time a week. And then we cycled 2 times, and then 5 times, and then 10 times. I mean, we all started the same place, but it just matters, how badly do you want this business for you and your family? How badly do you want freedom of time and finances? I mean, I just want you to get this. I hope you can hear my voice and you can see my expression on my face, because it will change not just your life, but so many lives around you. You can bless so many people. Jimmy Smith has always mentored me, and he's like, if you make money and you're a good person, people have this weird, thoughts about money. Like if you make a lot of money, you're not a good person. That's so much crap. Like if you're a great person before Isagenix and you're giving and you make $1 million a year, you're going to give more. If you weren't before, then you're not going to be afterward. But you guys, I just feel like you can bless so many people's lives, so many families can change if you just understand this concept. Okay, so now how do we get paid? We get paid every week, and it calculates every day, and it's awesome. We get paid every single Monday, right? So there's 5 rank advancement steps in our company: associate, consultant, manager or crystal manager, director, crystal director, executive, and crystal executive. And I'm going to go through on the next slides and explain to you what those mean. Because if you're serious about, wanting to replace an income or make extra money for your family, then you want this path up on your wall. You want to know, okay, what do I need to do next? What do I need to do next? So the first step is you go from a customer to an associate. That means you're ordering the products, you decided you want to share with people, and you go out and you share with 2 people. You share with Sally on the left and you share with Tim on the right. So when you share with Sally, you get paid the $100, right? Because you're sharing the value pack. It's the best pack. Then you share with Tim on the right, you get $100. Now, if you share with them in the same calendar week, remember Monday through Sunday night, the company doubles your bonus. So now you're going to get $200 for your friend on the left, and you're going to get $200 for your friend on the right. So that's $400. Plus, when you become a consultant, that means you share with 2 people, you get a bonus of $50. So now you've made $450 from sharing with 2 people, you guys. So your product, if you ordered a value pack, is over half paid for. If you ordered a 30-day, it's completely paid for. So this is your food. If your grocery store said to you, Hillary, when I was checking out, your bill for the month is $300. If you get 2 family or friends to come shop at our grocery store in the next 30 days, we'll give you half your grocery money or all of it back, depending upon how much groceries they buy. Would you get people to go? Duh. You guys, the answer is yes. And that's how this works. We're just a grocery store with the best food on the planet. So think about it that way. Okay? So you share, they share. So once you've helped your friend on the left, she's going to go out and share with a couple people. And when she does that, she'll make some of her money back, and you receive a $100 bonus from the company for helping her become a consultant. On the right, you help your buddy Tim go share with 2 people, you get another $100 for helping him become a consultant. So now you're at $600, right? And if you do this in your first $650. And if you do this in your first 60 days with the company gives you a bonus of $250, and you're called Crystal Manager, and your total's $900. So you guys, if you're like, I'm in a place where we need, we're have more month in money, then guess what? You can go tell 2 people today, and those 2 people can tell 2 people tomorrow, and you'd make $900 in the next 3 days. I mean, it is a choice. How you want to do this. You can be 1 foot in, which is totally awesome, or you can be 2 feet in, which is totally awesome, or you can dive in like I did. I mean, I dove in my first, 5 weeks, I hit executive because I understood what this could do for my family and so many other families. And I wanted everybody to know about it. So once you, are a consultant and you cycle 5 times in a week, remember that 600 and 300 is 900. That counts as 1 cycle. Once you cycle 5 times in a week, you get a $250 bonus from our company. So awesome. And the second time you cycle 5 times in a week, you get another $250. That's $500 in bonuses in the 5 cycle bonus. And then the next level from manager is director. So director just means you've simply shared with 6 people who are eating the food, just 6 people who want to eat the food, and they all have 2 people who want to eat the food. Guys, it doesn't have to be 6 people and they all have 2 people that want to go, conquer this with you. It's just 6 people who eat. I mean, I want you to close your eyes, think about your neighborhood or where you live, and think about all the people you know that are going to eat breakfast tomorrow. Kids, everybody. So why can't they replace one meal a day with a shake? You guys, that's how simple this is. So 6 people who are going to eat better food tomorrow, and help them each to find 2 people to eat better food tomorrow. And your bonus from hitting Crystal Director, if you do that in your first 120 days, your first 4 months, is $750. So when you add that up, you can see over here on the left, you got 50 for becoming a consultant, 600 at this point for developing all those consultants, because you got 100 every time you help somebody. You got 250 for Crystal Manager, 750 for Crystal Director. So you're at $1,650 just in bonuses. That doesn't include your cycles. So, and once you hit director, the company is awesome. We have what's called a director leadership pool, and they give out money every month based upon your growth. So, once you join Isagenix and you're sharing with people, they start to track this for you, and you can look at this in your back office and you can see exactly how this works. And, you can earn $2,500 a month in this, and even, more than that based upon some of the different ways to qualify. So it's just really exciting, the bonuses. And so again, the first step is consultant, then Crystal Manager, the 5 cycle bonus, and then Crystal Director. And so you definitely want to be, on these steps, following the right steps. And the next step is Crystal Executive. And this is what I was saying. So from when I joined, 5 weeks later, I was a Crystal Executive. And you guys, it's so much easier now. I'm just going to say it. There's on the website, isamovie.com. There's tons of videos. You can find videos about Isagenix on YouTube. We do trainings every single week for you. And there's so much help. If you want to do this, you just need to raise your hand and tell us, and we'll help you. I mean, that's the beauty of how this works. And so Crystal Executive is just you simply sharing with 10 people, and those 10 people all sharing with 2. And again, it's just 10 people, wanting to eat a better food, and then finding 2 people who want to eat a better food. And so you guys, you can see over on the left, you get a $50 consultant bonus, $250 for manager, $750 for director, $1,000 for executive. And you can earn that $100 bonus for helping your people become a consultant for the first 20 people that you personally share with, who do share with 2 people. So that's another $2,000. So now you're at $4,050 just in bonuses, guys, from this, the rank advancement. That doesn't include the PIB, like what you get when they order. That doesn't include your cycles. It's just the bonuses. I mean, it's so incredible. And you can do this as quick as you want. We've had people on our team, 2 people on our team hit executive in 17 days. So it's just a choice. How many people do you want to share with? How many times a day are you sharing the story of Isagenix? And once you hit executive, you guys, there are leadership pools that are phenomenal. The first level or tier of the leadership pool, you can make $125,000. And then every tier it goes up, it's the same. So as your business grows, you have an opportunity to take a piece of $125,000 a month in bonuses. And it's just an incredible way for a lot of people. That bonus ends up being more than their cycles for that month. And so you definitely want to get to executive. You can't participate in that executive leadership pool until you are a paid as executive. So you can find out more about that in the back office under your contests and promotions tab. So just here in summary again, you get the bonuses as you hit executive. And then once you hit 1 star, which is 10 cycles in a week, as long as you're a manager, and you hit 10 cycles in a week, you're able to take advantage of that bonus. And then at 2 star, it's 20 cycles. You have to be at least a director, but when you hit 20 cycles, the first time you get 1,000, the second time you get 1,000. And then at 3 star, you have to be a paid as executive. That's 40 cycles. The first time you hit 40, you get $1,500 bonus. The second time you hit 40, you get a $1,500 bonus. You guys, that's over $10,550 just in bonuses. Just in bonuses. I mean, I hope this is all sinking in for you guys. So if you look at this in summary, you can see all the rank advancement bonuses over on the left, your cycle bonuses in the middle, your consultant development bonuses over on the right. The total is $10,550. That doesn't include PIB, doesn't include cycle, doesn't include, the 10% match, which we're going to talk about. It's just incredible what the company offers to you if you see the opportunity that's in your hands. So again, here's that executive chart. I encourage you guys to print this down. I always have these everywhere in my office, and they have names of who we're working with and their team. So you'd only want this printed for you with your name, you know, Sally at the top, like this one's Brian's, and Brian's a guy that we're working with on our team. And so we have his people filled in on here so that we can help Brian be able to reach executive. So you can print these down. You can see the little directions over on the left, but I would print those down and have them all over your office, because what you see and what you think about and what you speak becomes your reality. That is a fact. And so when you hit executive, you get a 10% matching bonus. So how that works is when you hit executive, you earn a 10% match on the cycles of your personally enrolled people. So say I enroll, you know, a lady and she cycles 40 times a week. So she's making, you know, roughly $2,200 in cycle money. So I get an extra $220 a week. I get 10% of her earnings in my match. And so it's phenomenal, because you guys, when you are new and your people are new and they're not making a lot yet, it doesn't seem like very much. But the longer you stay in, the more you coach and love your people and support your people and their businesses grow, then you earn 10% of your personally enrolled people, 10% of their cycle. You get a match of that. So for us at this point, and again, you know, all the incomes we talk about in this are based upon, you know, your own hard work. You can't say it's going to happen for everybody. It's dependent upon what you do and the effort you put in. But I mean, our 10% match at this point is over $100,000 a year. And that's just the match. That's not our cycles or anything. So, you know, you've got to understand how all this works. And that's what also allows you to participate in the leadership pools as being an executive. You can earn top achievers by being an executive. Like we're going to Maui in May, and there's just amazing trips the company offers for you and your family, you know, once you hit executive and you qualify through the different promotions. So we encourage all of you guys to do that. And this is my friend's office. She is awesome. She's one of the fastest builders in the company. And she bought this paper. Go to like Best Buy, buy it, sticks to the wall, it's big, Post-it note paper. And she wrote down all the different ranks of, you know, consultant, manager, director, executive, 1-star, 2-star, 3-star. She wrote down what it all meant. She hung it on their wall so she could see it every day, that she could see where they were so she could track it. And you guys, you see she has 4-star there underlined. They've blown way past that because it's what she thought about. It's what she, you know, worked toward. And, you know, I really challenge you. It says in Proverbs, like, you eat the fruit of your tongue. So what you are speaking, you know, what you're thinking really does make such a huge impact. So, you know, print these things down and have them out. And for me, I told you my background's in finance. I love numbers. I love, this is my favorite part of the presentation, the power of exponential growth. And it just shows you that if you just go out and you share with 2 people and you help those 2 people just to share, well, here it goes again. It wants us to see it twice. This is how much I love it. You have 2 people, and those 2 share with 4, and those 4 share with 8. Everybody shares with 2. Your 8 becomes 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1,024, all the way down 13 levels. Remember, you've only had to share with 2, but you've taught your people to share with 2 so that their groceries become free, right? You're teaching your people to share with 2 people and become consultants. At 8,192 people, you guys, if everybody is just ordering 100 BV a month, which is nothing. I mean, if you're using Isagenix and you're loving it, you know you're ordering way more than that. But if everybody's just ordering that amount a month, and this was shown to me, you know, 11 and a half years ago when I was brand new, I was a guest there. This is what your annual income would be with Isagenix. And I remember sitting back like this in the back of the room thinking, yeah, but some people are going to send stuff back and not everybody's going to like it. Not everybody's going to share with 2 people. You know, and my mind's usually really positive, but I was like thinking of all these ways that this would be wrong. And then the trainer said this: if you only have 10% success, that would be $69,800 a year for your family. Would that make a difference? So I ask you, would that make a difference? And I sat in the back room and I thought, I don't feel at 90% of anything that I put my mind to. And if you're still watching this after, you know, 35 minutes, you don't feel at 90% of anything you put your mind to. So what I would say to you is what Jimmy said to me that day. He said, just don't quit. Just keep sharing with people. And you will find the people who want the products. 83% eat our food in order because they love the food, which is so amazing because we have such an awesome product. But that other small group of 17%, they're going to see what you see. They're going to see the vision and what this can do. And so keep sharing and don't quit when people are like, why are you doing this? Or your best friend sends this stuff back, or somebody makes fun of you and says, are you with a shake company? You know, they don't understand what we're doing. We are a group of positive, like-minded people who are impacting the world by our contribution, and you can be a part of that. And so, you know, these are just a few tips that we tell everybody. You know, attend events. Number one, we love events. They make such a huge difference for you and your belief and your business. Utilize social media. You know, if you enroll people, send them a welcome letter, kind of help them along with what to do, coach them on the product so they have amazing results that they want to go out and share with more people. Do weekly opportunity presentations. Be in front of people. In my first 30 days, I sat with 41 people. You guys sat 1-to-1 or 1-to-3 with 41 people because I was so passionate about this. And I've been doing this for 11 and a half years, and I'm even more passionate because I've seen the lives that have changed because of it. And so go out and make a difference consistently every single day. Do something to move your business forward. You know, and the bottom, the 5x5 by 5 by 1 is just share Isagenix with 5 people a day. Follow up with 5 people a day and love on 5 people a day. Just breathe belief into 5 people a day. You know, it doesn't even have to be Isagenix. Yesterday, we went into a restaurant and there was a veteran getting ready to pay for his food. And so I walked up and I paid for his food, and I had my little 8-year-old with me. She said, "Mom, why'd you do that?" And I just told him, I said, "We're getting your dinner tonight. Thank you for your service." Just an act of kindness like that, you guys. If we all did that every day, what a different world we would live in. And so, you know, that's why I love this. It allows us to be able to do that and to have opportunities to give back. And so if you listen to this tonight, I want to thank you for being on here. If you have questions about the compensation, I encourage you to watch this over and over again until it really sinks in. And once it does, I know you're going to be so excited like I am. Like I said, you'd run through a brick wall to understand and be able to have residual income for your family. And so I'm grateful for all of you, and I hope you guys have an awesome day.